Hello, this is Kristen Wright doing Unit 6. And the question is to debate the following statement: physical educated students should be critical consumers of sport. I absolutely am in support of this. In doing outside research, there's an article written by Mary O'Sullivan and Gary Kinchin, and it discusses the CS curriculum, and it involves the practical and cognitive involvement of students in learning not only how to participate in sport and physical activity, but also in learning how sport and physical activity contributes positively or negatively to individual well-being or group, community, and or national cultures. And I think that well sums up what we're studying outside the textbook. A few things that I highlighted was the CS approach is engagement in some specific physical activity, sport, dance, adventure activity in conjunction with a critical analysis of the role and meaning of human movement in their lives, in their school, in their community, and basically in wider society. I also noted that the learning experiences with the CS curriculum would enable students to present, critique, and where appropriate act on their ideas related to issues of social justice in the movement culture. The learning experiences beyond physical engagement in a specific activity can include case study discussions, journal writing, student presentations, and action research projects or community mapping. The CS materials shared in this chapter have been designed, implemented, and revised by teachers in the United States and by physical students in an Irish university. And so some of the key components that I just read, I think, are just make physical education come alive. And I think that when we tie in cultural relevance, it makes physical education relevant and meaningful to students that are learning, whether they have physical education history or not. I think we're going to get overall lifelong buy-in if we can build this type of modeled curriculum. And so the cultural studies CS curriculum, this approach, as it says in the textbook, is designed so that physical education is probably quite different from the experiences of many physical education teachers and from other models mentioned previously that we've studied. And I think that's because it's touching on their interests, their backgrounds, and I think when you tap into that, you're going to tap into what the book highlights as the movement culture. And so I think that this absolutely should be a fine model that we should use as educators, and I don't think it's very well known or used currently. And I think that if we're going to get collective buy-in, we need to teach students to be critical consumers of sports. So I'm all for it, absolutely, and hope everyone's having a great week.